Hello, it's a me, Super Mario on the PS4. Wahoo!
Like you cut the spin too. Everybody, welcome to the Vintage Defector Show. Today we are playing the one, the only, best video game of all time, according to a lot of people, probably me also, maybe.
Yeah, Mario 64 on a totally legitimate Nintendo 64. We swear. Don't look at the fact that this is moving so smoothly.
This is beautiful, honestly. This is a good game.
It's very clean.
Alright. We're gonna be Mario D.
Yeah, we're gonna be trading off each course. By the way, this is Connor again, you know, with DJ and Chris, you know, the boys. Josh could have originally joined us, but he's got plans today, so it's just gonna be the three of us.
It's gonna be epic.
Epic. Do we want Mario C or Mario D?
Mario D. Do we want Mario Cock or Mario Dick?
I don't care.
Damn.
Okay, we'll just do that.
Okie dokie.
Dear Mario.
Yo, it's me. I'm Peach.
I like how the
I make
background.
cake.
I used to make my thumbs fall off trying to skip this, like smashing the A button.
I like how Peach's back hair is like just a separate thing, and you can tell with the way the model is. Like it's a separate segment.
I like the camera. I like that concept.
Yeah. The way they like gave the idea of a 3D camera is that it's literally a camera behind you.
Does that mean that this is a second-person game?
I mean, I guess technically, like this is like a documentary on Mario because he's just filming this whole time. Case in point, look, it's funny Wahoo Man himself.
All right, Connor. Now you have to skip the bridge text.
Skip the bridge text?
Yeah, when you like long jump over the bridge, but you have to long jump right on the like left side rail of it.
Oh, you have to do that. Hang on, let me. Okay, a camera. Okay.
It's still Mario 64.
Yeah, in all the right ways. Oh, just damn. Well, I'm not a speedrunner, but
I'm no speedrunner.
Yeah,
but I am.
I do still like that they personified the way a 3D camera works is just a guy behind you.
Oh, it's home, get away.
That's not ominous. Anyway, we're in old faithful Peach's castle grounds.
Yeah, I was mixed between many things that I wanted to do, one of which was I wanted to actually read everything that was in a text box.
Alright, well, we'll start with this.
I mean, but that might take too long.
Well, if you still want to do it, there's Toads to talk to.
No, that's fine.
Hey, man, I'm doing up here, go away! I'm jacking off!
That's not fucking helpful at all.
I'm jacking off!
Now, that was originally what I wanted to do, but that would be like for a slower playthrough. I think we're gonna I think we're some epic bosses, so we're gonna beat this game like a boss.
Yeah, we're already jumping into the first world anyways. I'll be taking the reins for the first course, Bomb on Battlefield, you know, the classic.
Yeah,
the war ground, as we call it.
Yeah, we'll be switching off every... We'll assign courses to each other. So if we have to come back to Bob on Battlefield, we'll just hand it back off to Connor, even if it's not his, like... Even if I was doing something, you know?
Yeah, but you got a coin, though.
Yeah. Though right now, like... We're just doing the basic courses. I think you say we're mainly gonna do these like kind of in order of like how they're numbered.
Yee.
But we do decide like who wants to take what, and I know I'm taking Bomb on Battlefield. Chris wants Swamp's Fortress. DJ, you could pick like whatever the next one you want to do. Like it's either gonna be, I think it's gonna be like either the mountain or the what the fuck is that coin? It's either the mountain or like the bay, like Jolly Roger Bay.
DJ will be doing Jolly Roger Bay.
Oh, epic.
Yeah.
I thought Chris had already assigned them.
No, what I'm saying is like, see, like the first three, we can choose between like the first three, so it's like that. But then when it comes to 4, 5, and 6, like Cool Mountain, Big Boo's Haunt, and Hazy Maze Cave, like DJ, you'd have to do Hazy Maze Cave, but like if you didn't want to, you could trade it with Connor with Cool Mountain. But I want to do Big Boo's Haunt.
Yeah, we at least want to do it where we each tackle 5 worlds each, because there's 15 courses in this game, not counting like secret stars.
Yeah, but like that we each do one within the brackets of 3 that are successive to each other.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, then it would be Lethal Lava Land.
Also, just to get
Shifting Sandland.
Just to get it out of the way right now, I'm just gonna do the 100 coin star because you can just do that right out the gate.
Oh. Oh,
I
shit.
I don't know if
think
that's-
you might need like the wing cap for some of the last coins, but it depends on if there's like other coins elsewhere. I just want to see if it's doable, but if not, we'll just do the bomb on
Well,
battlefield.
according to
so,
my walkthrough, the 7th star, being the 100 coin star, is not technically possible until you've at least gotten to the 3rd star.
Damn.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's fair.
Because there's red coins.
Well,
no,
well,
because you don't have the cannon open, so you can't get on the island.
Also wing cap, but we can do a bit of sequence breaking here, or not really sequence breaking, but more just
Yeah, that's hard for me to do too.
we can get one of these stars earlier because you just got to free this guy.
I think the reason I wrote down it's not possible to the 3rd
Yeet.
star is because you can technically do it when you get the cannons. You don't need the wing cap because you can just shoot yourself with the cannons, but it would take forever because you'd have to keep doing it over and over to get 1 coin each.
Oh yeah.
So it's technically possible. It's just, it would be annoying as fuck.
Gonna go over there right now, but yeah, you can get some stars earlier. Like that was star 6,
Yeah.
but you can't select the other stars yet. So I gotta actually do the mission.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
So, when was the first time you guys played this
I was
game?
literally going to ask that exact same question.
For me, it was actually the DS port that they had because my late grandma had that when I was like, when she first got her DS, they had all these mini games on it, but then also had a playable Mario game for me whenever I came over to her house. So I played a lot of that. Hold on, this is active. Oh, it's not active yet. Yeah, this is like a secret warp to like the top of the mountain.
It's just in
active
one
yet.
of those.
It's this one.
Well, it takes you back over there.
Oh. Okay,
Is the Koopa in this yet?
that's the 2nd star. Okay, so like I thought that was up the mountain, but I forgot there's
Bird.
another warp that's in the mountain actually.
Yeah, I meant the small one that gives you a blue coin. But I guess he's not
yet.
there.
He's later.
I guess they don't give you the shells until later. I liked learning about whenever the things would become unlocked in these games.
Yeah,
in these levels.
like later levels do actually add just small little extras.
Like how certain enemies haven't even spawned yet because it's just like it's
Oh.
too early.
Yes, now we're already at the top of the mountain.
Epic.
I'm the big boy.
How dare you scale my mountain? How dare you cheat?
You piece of shit.
I'm going to fuck you up now.
Yeah, this is another Mirror's Edge situation where I just haven't read these text boxes because when I was a kid I just skipped them all the time.
Hold on, we're just gonna long live the king. Long live the king.
He just clipped his tailbone. Now he's fucking paralyzed. Good job.
Yeah, that doesn't count, unfortunately. You can't throw him off. You have to throw him.
Yeah.
You must fight with honor. It's against the royal rules to throw the king out of the ring. So yeah, you don't damage him that way. But I like how they add a little thing that you can even do that in the first place.
Yeah, I want to mention I think of myself as being decent at this game, but we're recording, so naturally I'm sucking ass this whole time. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's the meme.
I mean, that's just a Let's Play curse thing people mention, where it's like
Yeah.
you play a game you're into. Man, he's actually what the.
This
You
is
have
why
to
it
stop.
took
You have to
6
stop.
attempts for us to record Tomb Raider.
Oh, it's because he's like looking for you after you just throw him.
Yeah, he tracks you for whatever reason. You can actually do a big epic. You can walk away from him and then do like a backflip behind him, and it saves some time.
Well, I noticed it like when you like just stop moving, he does start trying to walk towards you, and that makes him like not spin as immediately. Trying to get his hitbox here, ground by the ass, and bam!
What?
Might be fast up the ground, he will never pick up the pace when taking Bowser.
Oh, he tells you.
Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you.
Anyway, take a star, stupid.
He's gonna die to give it to us.
Chris, you're...
What?
Look at my mic stand.
My legs are. I'm bouncing my little feeties.
Yeah, that was mission 1 after we beat mission 6.
Congratulations.
You did it.
Yeah.
Chris, when was the first time you played this game?
I don't remember.
All right, it's now time for Koopa
the Quick.
Koopa the Prick.
Let me think. We had an entertainment center in the basement. An entertainment center for those of
No
you
talking to run.
for those of you who don't know, is like a little thing you put your TV on. And it has little drawers. You put your little movies in. I had TiVo, which was like a little DVR, and I think that's where we kept the N64 for a long time. I don't know who owned it and why. I have siblings that were born in the 90s, so I think they probably had it as kids, and my cousins, they probably wanted it because my cousins had it, because my cousins had all of the other games. We had kind of like, we didn't really have the, I'm trying to think, like, we had Mario 64 and we had like Track and Field, but they had like Rogue Squadron and Banjo-Kazooie, like they had all the Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, they had Banjo-Kazooie, nice.
They felt like, it feels like they were more like the fanatics of the N64, while we just had it because they had it, and my siblings were like, you know, like they want it because their friend or their cousins have it.
Just to flex on him. I'm doing this to flex on him when he gets up here.
Although, I did have Banjo-Tooie, so yeah, and
you had the sequel,
and it thoroughly bored the shit out of me, and I didn't like it as a kid.
Honestly, the game's all right, but the problem with it is that like it has a lot of lag to it. Like, it clearly just couldn't run well on the N64.
Yeah,
I've played it. Also, I'm inside the pole.
Oh, Mario, I'm gonna eat your head.
Yeah, we
I'm gonna shit out a star.
But we we had Rush 2049.
Keep your Kentucky Fried fetish to yourself, motherfucker. Anyways, here's a star.
And we had Smash 64.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I really like the N64. Now the NES is actually harder to explain because none of my siblings were born when it came out, so I don't know why my dad had it. I think my dad just got it because he was like, well, people are saying it's this hot new thing, so it's
probably for like collection and all that.
My dad doesn't give two shits about it. My dad don't give two shits about no video games. My brother actually was like looking at the NES. He was like, "Why don't you sell that one day?" I was like, "You fucking shut up." My family doesn't hold any. I mean, you could say I'm a hoarder, but they don't hold any value in holding on to anything. So they're always like, "Sell it, get rid of it," and that's why I don't have any of my original Xbox games anymore because they sold them. I think. Whatever my brother did with them, I don't have them, so... but yeah, it was just around that time of when I was a wee lad of the mid to late 2000s, maybe, where I was just playing it. And then my brother went off to college, and I took it upstairs in his bedroom. I took over his bedroom, and then I put it in there. Played on my little CRT in high school.
Shit,
actually, did I have that in high school? Yeah, I was 17. Or it was up until the point where I was 17 because I moved out of that house. So yeah, I had a little CRT in that room, and I used to play. Playing Mario later in time was weird because I did things that I couldn't do as a kid. Like I actually beat certain things. Because when I was a kid, I was stupid. I couldn't beat games at all.
Yeah, I had that with some of my games too. Like there's just stuff that felt impossible. Then it's like, oh, if you just give it like if you just give it a second thought. It's gonna take a shell now.
So I think when I was a kid, I think I just ran around Peach's courtyard and played the face game, and I never actually played the game. Or no, I probably just played levels that my siblings had already unlocked, so I didn't have to put any effort into going to Shifting Sandland or anything. But I remember those like vividly, and I really liked those levels. But
yeah, I thought I could knock him off the shell.
In high school, yeah, I think that was when I got my first 120 stars. But then I moved into my stepdad's house, and I played it there, and I broke one of my controllers. It was weird. I think I emulated Mario 64 after that, like after I played it in high school, and I'd gotten so used to emulating it that was when I started first having trouble with the N64 controller, where I started realizing that like, I had to admit, I was like, oh, I don't want to admit it, but yeah, the N64 controller kind of stinks.
Oof, okay, I was hoping to ride that out for the longest time. But yeah, the N64 controller is really, like, it's a weirdly designed thing. They thought, oh, let's give it, like, 3 grips and put, like, the control stick in the center grip, and, like, what's the point of, like, the left grip, then?
Well, the left grip is if you use D-pads for any games.
Yeah, but like so few games actually use the D-pad for any function like that. Like, I can think of only like a handful. Like one of them's a Kirby 64, I think, is one.
Well, it's a shame because
The
if they
whole
did,
N64 controller is like not only designed
What
but
about, like,
also
Resident
built
Evil?
really shit.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
it doesn't
that-
feel
well, no,
good
like-
at all.
That center stick is so
Like if you have
loose.
nostalgia for the N64 buttons, then you have nostalgia for bad buttons.
Yeah. The GameCube controller, I swear,
Like-
I kid you not, like down to colors and even like the shape slightly, is just a better N64 controller. I kid you not. It is like the
Yeah,
same
it's pretty
design, but like
Pretty much just a
refined.
good version of it.
Yeah.
I'd say those buttons are pretty good, other than like maybe those triggers. Those are a
Yeah,
little weird, but
the
that's
the
subjective.
triggers are meant to be like those haptic ones that like you can hold down and like they would function like, you know, you could like slightly hold them down to do things. It's kind of like what the PS5 does now, except way more primitive. Like it's a more primitive form of what the PS5 has with those like haptic like control sticks. What
the
what the?
you just did the
Wait,
bomb
wait, that's a
glitch.
speed run. Wait, that was a speed run strat I did accidentally. Yeah, you like grab a bomb that's just about to blow up.
Oh my god. I still don't even know how some of these glitches work. I'm not a speedrunner of this game. I do like it, but I can't understand
Yeah,
it.
it's more like the fact that you can still grab the bomb after it's about to blow up, and like you do this thing where you grab it just before it blows up, like that, accidentally, and then it just forces you backwards constantly. It's weird.
See, I probably got the autism, but I don't got the autism for figuring out speedrun.
I wouldn't call it that. I think it's more just like having this like weird like I feel like
Dedication.
it's more having this
To the muscle memory.
it's patience, having this innate idea that there's that's just two signposts together. What the fuck? Is that texture? Is that texture thing? Or is that like two signposts just together? Okay, it's the texture. Okay, I thought that was that. Anyways, but yeah, it's like the mindset. The mindset is of just trying every little thing and seeing what ticks and what you can like break. That is the mindset of speedrunning, is just finding out like if you do certain things in certain orders, like can you just break something?
I mean,
you do
I
it
like
fast enough.
I like breaking games and I like fucking around with them.
Yeah, I kind of feel
I
like
just don't have the patience or the muscle memory.
the best way for someone like me, to get into speedrunning would be if I like could like force myself to get like some
Hey, we got 69
extra
coins,
like
nice.
productive. I'd have to force myself to like convince myself it was productive in some way, and so I'd have to be a level designer or something. I'd have to be like making a game and like trying to like figure out other games as a tool for that.
Yeah, that's what I've been having to do, and I've even had it in mind that like when I get to like serious game development, like if I ever make something that has more like, you know, confidence to it, what I want to do is that I want to actually like reach out to speedrunners and say like, okay, can you record yourselves trying to like break this game for speedrunning purposes, and like I'll just, you know, it's like QA testing. Like I will pay you if you will QA test my game by just doing what you do best and just trying to find what makes this game tick. Okay, the rest of the coins are up in the sky.
The first time I played Mario 64 was at the schools that I went to. There was a after school program, and they had this one building. I've probably mentioned it a few times, where they had a TV, like they had a CRT with a N64. They actually, first time I went in there, they had like a lot of computers. They had like a bunch of like computers set up.
I'm not grabbing that yet.
And a bunch of consoles set up. But eventually they got rid of the computers. Then they had a CRT, a VHS player, like a VCR, and a N64. And the games they had were Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, and something else. I don't know. They didn't have a lot of games.
Probably have whatever they could find, honestly.
But we barely ever played Mario 64, and we never got very far because we didn't have any way to save.
Really?
I think the game might save on its own, but like we thought we didn't know how to save.
Yeah,
like it was one of those things.
on its own.
It was one of those things where like where like somebody was like, "Oh, we can't save in this game," and everybody else was like, "Okay," and that just spread forever, and so nobody ever played the game for more than a few minutes.
Yeah, but it's like you can save because it actually has a battery backup in the cartridge. Like you can save the game.
It's also possible that the battery in that cartridge was dead.
Possibly.
I've never heard about that with N64 cartridges. So
I mean,
I
it
don't know.
is possible because of just how aging works. Because it is an internal battery. And eventually, internal batteries do kind of like die out.
It's just mainly you hear about that with Game Boy rather than N64.
Yeah, well, those are older ones, so that makes sense. But you know, like N64 tech is becoming as old as Game Boy tech was back then. So it's just like inevitably it does become like age to that point.
But yeah, I didn't play the game very much.
This is going to take a couple attempts, but
I did think it was cool. I was just the game I latched onto of the games we had was the Shadows of the Empire game. I like how there's 2 stars just exposed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the red coin.
You know what? I'll come back for the 100
there.
coin star later once I get the wing cap because I do realize that it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
This wasn't even the mission we were supposed to do. That was the later mission I just happened to do.
Yeah, but you can still go up there and get that one on that tree.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just leave the 100 coin star.
Well, it's that. And
you know, we could probably
cap
skip
one.
those because those do take a while. Because I thought I could handle it on the side, but
Go to that gray thing over there.
What gray thing?
Like to the right. That thing.
Oh, that. Oh yeah, no, that's a cannon. I know.
I used to be pretty good with the cannon. That was one of the only things I did. Yeah, when I actually first like played it anywhere other than at the school.
So
My throat.
the way I do this is aim at that little corner right there, and then just point all the way up. All the way up, as far as it goes.
Boy. Oh shit! This actually works. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfectly
It's just
placed.
it's the thing that's always guaranteed to work, even if there's a better way. I don't know.
Yeah, you just
Everything
gotta
else.
make sure when you're like flying up, you're not flying too far over.
Yeah, just
All
like Mega Man 2, this was one of those games I got on the Wii Virtual Console. Is how I actually played it for the first time.
Oh, we
like
need
how
the wing
you-
cap now. Okay, so that's all I could do in this stage, I believe.
I like how you played so
Unless
many
I
games
can-
on the Wii Virtual Console, and I just didn't even know about that.
Okay, I can't do the wing cap thing yet. So, can I handle that secret star at least? You know, the slide or.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want until you hand it off. Until
All right, yeah, because I'll go ahead and just get this secret star, and then we'll I'll get the 2
Yeah,
in here.
you
'cause
could-
I know there's 2.
right
You
now.
can clear out as much of the castle part as you want, I guess. It's just that.
Yeah.
the
Just when
levels
we go to
are-
the next level, we gotta hand it
designated.
off to the next guy.
The stars you could do. You could potentially do all the secret stars on the main floor if you wanted.
Well, this is the one I know we could tackle right now, at least, or the 2. There's 2 of them on this one.
I mean, there's 5 if you want to do them all.
Well, I can't get the wing cap one yet. That
Oh yeah,
one's
no,
not open.
you don't. No. Well, that's how you get the wing cap. You go to the secret area.
Well, I tried to, but you have to get a certain amount of stars to unlock that.
Yeah, you
area.
need 8. I have it written down.
Okay, I know there's a second one in here if you get here like fast enough.
Yeah.
Aw, that one up.
Oh, I thought I could have gotten both of them at the same time. Well, oh well. You see, I am the Mario Master, as you can tell. So let's do that again. Do it again.
Baba Booey.
Baba boo.
Baba Booey.
You just have to hold forward on the stick and cut some corners, and it's
Yeah.
a little easier. Actually, it's not an easy star to get. It's just like
You just need to get a certain time, basically. That's it.
you need to hug them corners.
Is this the best N64 game?
It was the first N64 game, or one of the first at least.
Do you think it's the best one?
No, but don't you know? Ocarina of Time.
There we go. I think it's one of the good ones up there. Like, even though it's of its time, like it does its job well. Like what it's trying to aim for.
I think it's not.
I think it's probably the best.
I don't
Because
think
if you think of the other popular, like, really good games on the system, like, most of them have a lot more wrong with them as far as, like, that I've heard.
Yeah, because I know a lot of it. Like this game was designed with the mindset of, you know, let's go ahead and take it to the Wom's Fortress now. So Chris, I can hand off to you.
I don't know why Mario Party
yeah.
keeps going in line. Like, nobody even likes the ones on the N64. But
I think
the first game was so notoriously bad because
Chris,
it was...
Chris has the controller now. He's playing Whomp's Fortress for us.
I think maybe Ocarina of Time has aged better than Mario on the hardware because the analog stick kind of stinks.
Well. And it didn't become the template that like future Zelda games would copy until like Breath of the Wild, because like Skyward Sword's when people realized that this is kind of like this whole structure's aged like cheese.
Well, not to be an Aaron, but I think Ocarina of Time's structure is already just the link to the past structure.
Actually, no, you're right, because it is like legit. It just is Link to the Past put in 3D.
So it's really a Link to the Past that's responsible.
What the fuck, my dude?
What?
I have not seen people pull that off. That is.
Hello.
Okay, that was I couldn't even pull that shit off. That. Yeah, no, I knew about that at least. You just phased through him. Hey, buddy. Whoop. You just slipped through his cracks. Okay, that was fast.
I got my sister for. It's a fun game.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, damn. Whatever credits due.
Thanks. I'm gonna suck dick though this entire time.
I mean, these are still the basic levels, so.
Yeah. I wasn't even pulling that off that well because I kept messing up, but that's
the top of the castle.
Actually, you want to do a different star?
Oh yeah. Are you gonna do the wall clip or something like that?
Oh, I don't know speedrun strats. I'm just playing it to my strength. I think it's like, what is it?
Oh, you gotta do like a wall jump and then, wall jump and then off that wall.
Oh shit. Is it? The wall run is the wall kick is the only thing I just like have not gotten a handle for.
Oh yeah, because unlike every other Mario game, you don't do a wall slide to give you more room for it. It's more like you have to hit it the frame you touch a wall, otherwise you just bump off it.
Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it works after you've already like bumped it. So he'll go ooh, and he'll be falling, and you get like 15 frames to just do it. And then sometimes it's like the exact frame, and then sometimes it feels like you have to press it before.
Yeah, because it's the way they register like you bumping it.